A lightning strike on an oil tank caused a large fire west of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. According to Assosicted Press WBRZ-TV reports, the blaze likely started when a tank was struck by lightning before spreading to another Monday morning in Livonia, Louisiana. Paul Pinsonat, district fire chief at Baton Rouge Fire Department, said the fire started around 6 a.m. local time and they didn't have enough foam to put it out, so they sprayed water on it to control it until they could get more foam. The foam caused the fire to get under control quickly.
Yes, so this is probably our third or fourth one in the last maybe 5, 6 years that actually lightning has struck it, and we get there and the top of it's blown off. You can see the top on the ground in pieces. When they arrived on scene, you had two storage tanks, and the tanks are mostly water with some residual oil, and the amount of foam that we carry is not enough. So we just had to keep it off of the other tanks until we could get some partners to come out here, supply the foam, enough foam for us to put the fire out. So it was just us kind of like holding the fire until we could get our resources.
Where's that foam? Yeah, that's what you need
to show. So it's a fiberglass tank. Apparently lightning hits it, and I guess the amount of energy that lightning's put out in heat is heating it up and blowing the top off. I don't know the exact science, but that's just theory and what we've seen. So. Yes, so this is probably our third or fourth one in the last maybe 5, 6 years that actually lightning has struck it, and we get there and the top of it's blown off. You can see the top on the ground in pieces.
Protesters gathered in downtown Dallas, Texas on Sunday to protest the U.S. Trump administration's immigration and border policies. From anti-GI efforts to immigration, deportations, it's just been really hard, Ilham Aliyev told Dallas TV station WFAA during the demonstration. According to Associated Press, other protests have also been held in a number of U.S. cities in recent weeks. Domingo Garcia, the national president of League of United Latin American Citizens, said the demonstrations would not stop. People are not afraid anymore. People are standing up. And we're going to stand up for America. We're going to stand up for what the Statue of Liberty stands for, he said. Garcia also said most immigrants are just searching for a way to improve their lives. We want something that will allow immigrants who are law-abiding, that pay taxes, that got good jobs, that got families, have an opportunity at the American dream, he said.
The people, united, will never be defeated.
From anti-DEI efforts to immigration, deportations, it's just been really hard. Advocating for my rights as not only a Salvadoreña but American, it matters so much to me to be expressing myself this way in community.
We want something that will allow immigrants who are law-abiding, that pay taxes, that got good jobs, They got families, have an opportunity at the American dream. People are not afraid anymore. People are standing up. And we're going to stand up for America. We're going to stand up for what the Statue of Liberty stands for.
Ay, 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 ay. Canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones.
U.S. President Donald Trump on Sunday said Iran will be bombed if Tehran does not engage in a deal over its nuclear weapons. If they don't make a deal, there will be bombing, and it will be bombing the likes of which they have never seen before, Trump said in a comment aired Sunday by NBC News. He also threatened additional economic pressure through secondary tariffs to deter Iran's nuclear program. However, despite his strong rhetoric, Trump acknowledged that Washington and Tehran are talking, though he did not provide further details. Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian said on Sunday that Tehran rejected direct negotiations with the White House over its nuclear program in Tehran's first response to President Donald Trump's letter sent to the country's supreme leader earlier. "We responded to the U.S. President's letter via Oman and rejected the option of direct talks, but we are open to indirect negotiations," Pezeshkian said during a cabinet meeting in Tehran on Sunday. The Iranian president stressed that while Iran was not against negotiations, Washington must first rectify its past misconduct and rebuild trust. Pezeshkian said that Iran's response to Trump's earlier letter left open the possibility of indirect negotiations with Washington, adding that however, such talks have been unsuccessful during Trump's first term in presidency as Trump withdrew America from Tehran's nuclear deal with world powers. "We don't avoid talks, it's the breach of promises that has caused issues for us so far. They must prove that they can build trust," the Iranian president said in televised remarks during a cabinet meeting. Trump revealed in early March that he had sent a letter to Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei in which he suggested talks with the Islamic Republic. "I said I hope you are going to negotiate because it's going to be a lot better for Iran," Trump said in an interview with Fox Business Network earlier. Trump told reporters he anticipated movement on the issue very soon. The contents of Trump's letter to Iran have not been released. The tensions between U.S. and Iran have also been heightened following ongoing Israel-Hamas war, as well as U.S. airstrikes targeting Iranian-backed Houthi militant group in Yemen.